Ladies and gentlemen, wisdom never aged. And I have a living example sitting on my right. Henry is having tomorrow his birthday. Probably the greatest statesman of our time. And the greatest contributor to the establishment of Israel. We are lucky with him. We respect what he is and what he does. And I want simply to tell you, Henry, happy birthday. God bless you.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday, dear Henry.
Happy birthday to you. So, I begin with a couple of questions. I must say, I'm indebted to both of you. I have been living in Israel for close to 40 years, and very frequently people come up to me and said, "You've been in Israel for so long, how come you still have an accent?"
If you put the microphone closer to your mouth, we can hardly hear you.
You can't hear me. Let me come a little closer. Come. Oh. I say, I've been living in Israel for 40 years. People say, how come I still have an accent on my Hebrew?
Yes.
And I say, wait a minute. Shimon Peres has been living in Israel for 80 years. He has a little bit of an accent. Henry Kissinger has been living in the United States for 80 years. You have a little of an accent.
Well, it's a privilege, no?
That's what I want to ask you. So after all this time...
I keep my content and I keep my accent. With one I was born, with the other
Yes.
I live. And it's great.
Do you feel at all, after all this time, you have achieved great prominence in the countries that you have adopted? Is there a part of you that still remains a little bit of a stranger?
The diaspora, yes. Israel, no.
No, but you personally.
No, me personally, I think I was born, maybe physically, in the outside world. But I was really born from my first day. As I was dreaming, I am in Israel. The place I come from is a Jewish place. I went to a Hebrew school, and I was 11 years when I came to Israel. I was 16 years when I joined in the Haganah. I was 24 years when Ben-Gurion took me to be on his side in the Haganah. So I didn't have much time to think or to waste. The two differences from the place I was born, the place I live in, is the sky. There, the sky is sad, brown. And I came to a country where the sky is blue. The people spoke Hebrew. And I felt for the first time in my early life the happiest man I could.